Alan Nuckman of Agora Financial joins us now for the weekly options alert. Let's take a look at the trading action here, Alan.
Seesaw markets, but we are bouncing back every time we sell off, so that's a very positive sign. After all this, we're essentially unchanged in 2018.
Well, let's take a look at some of your trades with our trade tracker.
Right.
X, U.S. Steel has been one of your trades.
Well, a couple lessons here. I want everybody to be patient. Obviously, that's why we trade options, because we have limited risk, we have staying power, and we have a big payoff on a small market move. So U.S. Steel, we exited half our position when we saw that rally. This is a stock that's been all over the place between 32 and 37. It goes off the board on Friday. We still have half the position left. Let's see if we can get a bit of a bounce here.
Right. Steel has been volatile because of trade talk. So
Exactly.
It's been riding the wave, correct?
Right.
What about MU?
Micron, we want to see bounce above 50 one more time. We've got a May 11th call, so we've got the 47 calls, so they're at the money calls with about a week and a half for good things to happen, and tech is making a comeback.
And then what about the climb in crude? You're taking a look at Halliburton here with your WPI trade trigger.
Right, the smart money's going to Halliburton. We've seen a big bounce in crude. Crude's targeting now the 75 level, which is only the halfway point of those all-time highs in 2014 to those extreme lows. So there's still a lot of upside in the energy stocks. I like Halliburton. Halliburton, it's not just me, it's the smart money piling in here. They're looking at the range trading between 40 and 60 now for the last 2 years, so we're leaning on support. We've got a $50 call, the May 18th $50 call, and we're looking to see this stock get above 54 one more time and take out that recent 57 high.
So even though it's a weekly trade,
it's a weekly trade. We've got plenty of time. We've got 2.5 weeks. So we've gone into the phase here because the markets are moving so much that we're paying a little bit more, not much, but a little bit more. Instead of buying 2 weeks at a time, we're buying 3 weeks at a time.
in your trading takeaways, what are you watching here?
Major milestone. All right, it's important. We all know this, but let's be reminded that we now have tied the second longest streak of economic expansion in history, 106 straight months of growth. So do not give up on this overall trend.
Dollar holler is number 2.
Yeah, this dollar drive keeps going higher and higher. Now, I'm of the opinion that it may be a fake out breakout. So let's see if this is for real. We're at the highest level since January, but the overall trend in the last couple of years is down. So let's see if this is real.
And we saved the best for last. It's all about Apple. Apple out with earnings after the close last night. Revenue looked good. Earnings was a beat. But
the market reaction was positive. That's what we're looking for. Now, the lesson we learned here is that we've talked about this time and time again, and that's what we do here. The markets give us a tell of what they think is going to happen. The options markets had priced in a 4.5% measured move, and that's exactly what we got. Now, it doesn't tell you whether it's going to be up or down. That's obviously the mystery, but it looks like the initial bounce is 4.5% higher. So let's count on these earnings continue to be good. 80% of stocks have beat their earnings estimates so far this quarter, so things still look great.
But the iPhone sales were off a tad.
You have such high expectations of Apple. They beat now 20 out of the last 21 quarters.
That's true.
And the market reaction is positive. That's what I'm banking on.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.